I spent a lot of my time thinking about Marvel, specifically the Marvel movies. And trust me when I tell you that there are a lot of them. Like, these on screen aren't even all of them. And today I'm going to be ranking all the ones from Iron Man 1 to Avengers Endgame in a tier ranking. And in the next video, I will do a part 2 with all the movies after Endgame. And we're starting with the movie that started it all, Iron Man 1. This movie is a masterpiece and it's perfect in every way. Honestly can't think of any flaws. The plot and character growth and music and everything about this movie is great. I think the villain was a bit underwhelming, but that doesn't take away from how good the movie is. S tier.
No! 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 Fuck! Shit!
Yeah, this movie's absolute dog shit. I hate it. There's nothing good about it other than maybe the CGI, and even that doesn't hold up today. Absolute trash. C tier. Yeah, this movie's pretty good. I think RDJ is still incredible in this movie, and I think Whiplash is a cool villain. I hate Justin Hammer. But other than all that, the movie's kind of has weird pacing. I don't think it's the best movie ever, so B tier. When I was rewatching this to make this video, I genuinely forgot how good Chris Evans' acting was and how good the movie was. So yeah, I like everything about this movie. I can't find anything wrong with it. Obviously, it's not the best movie ever made, so I'm going to put it in S tier for now, but I might move it down to A later. This movie is much better than I remember it being. It's still pretty mid, but I do like it a lot more than I remember. Chris Hemsworth, of course, as always, is great as Thor. I think he has great character growth in this movie, and all the characters are really likable. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this right in A tier.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yeah, this movie's peak. Everything about this movie is peak. I think it's one of the best team up movies ever made, and it just sparks a line of Avengers movies, which, other than Age of Ultron, get better and better after each one. So yeah, easy S tier. This movie's good. It's definitely better than Iron Man 2, but it's nowhere near as good as Iron Man 1. And though it is a good movie, the pacing's kind of weird, it's kind of mid, and it's a blatant rip-off of The Incredibles. But I still like it a lot, and it is a good conclusion to the Iron Man trilogy, so it's going in A tier. This is in my top 3 worst movies ever made. I'm serious, I have no idea how they managed to fumble so badly. This movie is terrible. I hate everything about it. I fell asleep while watching it. The only good part about it is Loki, and he's barely in the movie. Easy F tier. Get in the trash. Why can't every MCU movie be as good as Captain America the Winter Soldier? This movie is great. I love everything about it. Um, Hot take, I think it's better than Iron Man 1. I don't like Captain America's blue and in white shield, but that only appears for like 5 minutes in the movie. So yeah, this movie's perfect. I love it.
Yes! 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 Yes!
This is one of the best movies ever created. The characters, the directing, the visuals, everything about this movie, the soundtrack. Oh my god, this movie has one of the best soundtracks in movie history, and it probably has the best soundtrack in movie history. This absolute banger. I love everything about it. S tier, and possibly the best movie. I think this movie is good. It definitely gets hated on way too much. I also think the only thing that's wrong with it is the weird pacing. Other than that, I think the movie is pretty solid. course, it's not nearly on par with the first Avengers movie, but I still like it, so A tier. When I try to think of funny MCU movies, other than the first Guardians movie, this is one of the first things that comes to mind. I love this movie. I love Paul Rudd. I love the visuals and everything. I love the final battle scene. It's all great, and I love that it's one of the smaller scale MCU movies. It can only go uphill from here, right? Right? This is one of those MCU movies that you love and hate at the same time. Obviously, you love it because it's a great movie and it has a great story and everything, but you hate it because you have the heroes that you used to watch fight together fight against each other, which is, of course, an interesting concept, and if you execute it well, it's brilliant. Also, this movie has Spider Man's first appearance, so I can't really complain. Doctor Strange is one of the lesser known MCU movies, and maybe when you think of MCU movies, it might be one of the last ones that comes to your mind. But I think it's pretty good. It's not mid at all. I think it's really great. Um, Obviously it's not S tier because it's not like one of the best or most memorable, but it does have some incredible visuals, and I love Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. But I didn't like Dormammu so much, so still A tier. So you can see here that it says disappointing. I just want to clarify that that does not mean bad. This is a good movie. It's a great time to watch. It's a lot of fun, and it's a really heartfelt story. I like it. But sometimes the characters don't feel like they're acting the way they should. Obviously, they're all always acting like the Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's a bit weird. The best thing about this movie is Yondu's character. They really develop him a lot in this movie. Um, but yeah, Ego was kind of underwhelming, and I don't like the actor who plays him. I don't like Kurt Russell. I'm sorry, but yeah, this movie was not great. Obviously, it's incredible because it's a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but it wouldn't feel right to put it above B tier.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man out of the three live-action ones. He embodies Peter Parker better than Tobey and Andrew ever did. Sorry, but it's just the facts. But the movie in itself is kind of mid. I mean, it is a Spider-Man movie, and Zendaya's in it, and Iron Man's in it. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the problem. Most of the movie is Spider-Man in Iron Man's shadow, so A tier. Thor Ragnarok is one of my favourite movies ever, and I don't say this lightly. This movie is brilliant, everything about it is brilliant. The comedy is perfect. Did it butcher Thor's character a little bit? Yes. Do I care? No, not really, because at least it didn't do as much of a hack job as Love and Thunder to the character. I love this movie. It's brilliant. The Hulk is great in this movie. Everything on Sakaar. I love Jeff Goldblum as the Grand Master. I think that's one of the best castings in this movie. Hela is a very threatening villain. And yeah, this movie is just absolute perfection. Black Panther is a really great movie. I think it's really good. Chadwick Boseman's performance is great. Rest in peace, by the way. It's really sad that he wasn't able to be in the second one. I really don't think I dislike anything about this movie. Killmonger was a great villain. I think the acting is solid all round, and the story is great. Everything about this movie is perfect. Josh Brolin's portrayal of Thanos is one of the best things about this movie. I love how it just crammed all the characters into it. It worked really well, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, this movie kind of sucks. I mean, it's not really bad, but I can't remember most of the side characters. I remember them being really annoying and forgettable, and the plot is just kind of stupid. Of course, Paul Rudd is great as Ant-Man, but I think sometimes he's acting a bit weird and not the way he should. So, yeah, I don't know. This movie isn't great. I'm gonna put it in. I don't know.
No! 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 Fuck! Shit!
This movie's kind of weird. I don't like it a lot. Nick Fury just does not act like Nick Fury in this movie at all. And yeah, it's kind of weird and forgettable. And whenever I watch the MCU movies in order, I feel like really upset when I have to watch this after watching something as good as Captain America. So yeah, though this movie is entertaining, I am still going to put it in C tier. I remember going to see this movie when I was 6 years old in the cinema, and I remember it being one of the greatest experiences of my life. Everything about this movie is just incredible. It's a wonderful cap to the Infinity Saga. See what I did there? Cap. Yeah, that wasn't funny. Sorry. Um, I think everything about this movie is perfect. Yeah, S tier, easy. So there is my ranking for every MCU movie from Iron Man 1 to Avengers Endgame. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you watched up to now, this is really cool. Thanks. This is my first ever video on this new channel. I quit my old one because it wasn't doing well. So if I get to 500 subscribers, when I get to 500 subscribers, I will make a video ranking every episode of Stranger Things, including the animated series. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see that, and bye.